I'm 56 years old. I have a son named Neo, who is my entire reason for living, and a partner, Lisa, who would be devastated if anything happens to me. So what am I doing? I'm about to go on a 60-hour, 2.5-day fast attempt, just water, nothing else. And if you do it, I promise by the end of it, your blood pressure is going to drop. You are going to lose weight, and the chronic pain you've been carrying around, gone, or at least a whole lot quieter. I'm Dwight. I'm not a doctor, but I am a guru. I've studied the mechanisms for curing or reversing type 2 diabetes and these other conditions extensively over the last 10 years. And 4 years ago, my son was born, giving me everything I needed to get this going. This is my 60-hour water fast. I'm going to check in with you regularly. I'm going to talk about my cravings and the moment where I nearly quit. Let's go. There's a pair of tits on the feeder.
Yeah, there's a pair of tits on the feeder.
Birds, guys. So it's the morning of day one. I really would like to do 3 days. If I don't feel up to it, I'm just going to break my fast tomorrow morning. But I would like to do 3 days. We have been eating stuff that isn't going to make it easy. We had a takeaway, and it's full of all the monosodium glutamate, which makes you crave food. And I've experienced the same things when I've fasted. Always around meal times, I find it difficult. My body starts to get ready for food. Pavlovian response, I guess you could call it. But we're just going to see. I really do believe in the process of fasting. There's a thing called autophagy that happens where the body literally throws away cancer cells and stuff, or it burns them for fuel. So the great benefit of fasting has been well known for thousands of years, and it's almost like we forgot, like, you know, we Graham Hancock says we're a species with amnesia, like we forgot a lot of the good stuff. And I guess commercial entities don't want you to fast, you know, because they're only making money from us when we're consuming. And the only thing I'm going to be consuming for at least the next 24 hours is water. I'm not looking forward to it, if I'm honest. 20 stone 4 ounces is my starting weight, and it is Tuesday the 31st of March. And my blood pressure was 142 over 89, so not a great start. I kind of forgot to mention there that I'm actually taking a drug called amlodipine, which was prescribed to me for my blood pressure. Blood pressure is something that is treated as a progressive disease as well as type 2 diabetes. I wonder if I can change those numbers. First things first though, let's make sure Lisa gets a cup of Morning Joe.
Thank you.
So I don't know if that's right or wrong that we do this, but we do. I'm talking to the people on the internet. Do you want to say hello? Yeah. There you go. There's my reason for doing this. Hi. So, yeah, I don't know whether it's right or wrong, but a cup of Joe, a nice stiff coffee seems to help, so I'm just going to carry on doing it. I'm just about to jump in a shower. I was starting to get hungry, and I drank about 300ml of fizzy water, and now I'm feeling much better. So When a lot of the time when we're hungry, we're just thirsty. I'm going to drink this coffee and get in the shower. I'll see you later. It's 10 to 2 and I'm doing my boys some lunch, and I was so close to having a snack accident. So I just put some hummus in a wrap for him, and I always lick the knife before I wash it. My goodness. I managed to get the knife in my mouth and actually lick some of it, but then I've just furiously rinsed my mouth off. So good. Oh my goodness, that was so close. What a way to fail this video. Lisa is laughing her head off because she thinks it's funny. I was like, get out, get out. So just a super quick update. I'm at the park with Neo. He's over there having fun with some of his friends. I just want to let you know how I feel. I feel super good. My inflammation has really gone down. Usually to get through the day I have to take lots of pain medication, and I haven't had to do that today. Sorry if I look distracted, I'm just keeping an eye on my boy. Pain definitely down. Let's lift that up a little bit. Overall feeling of well-being, very good. I am thinking about food a lot, and when I made Neo's wrap today, it was just a wrap, nothing special. It smelled so good. I'm really confident that I'm not gonna break my fast today. Looks like I will get through to the morning, which is my first goal. I've broken this down into steps, and as long as I don't feel particularly off tomorrow, I'm going to continue. So please wish me luck. I'm going to go and play with my kid for a bit. It's 5:30 in the evening, and Lisa, my partner, and my little one are in there and eating. Lisa's broke her fast because she's got a really bad headache, and she suffers with low iron. So she's decided to break her fast, and I did have a little bit of a wobble, but I've decided to continue. But being in here, smelling their pasta bake that they've made, it's really difficult. I'm not going to lie, but I'm doing a bit of editing because if I'm able to stay focused, I've got AUD. So ADHD and autism, and like if I can hyper focus like I do sometimes, it really helps, and then the time flies by, and before I know it, it's time for bed. So I'm going to be editing this stuff, and then hopefully I'll have completed day one. But right now it's dinner time. Just the thought, just thinking about the food and smelling it, my mouth's watering. So I'm going to have a drink of fizzy water and get on with the edit, and hopefully that'll keep me sane. So I'm just checking in before I go to bed with you guys. I'm just checking in before I go to bed. I'm not going to bed with you guys. So maybe a little bit of keto fog going on. It's 8 o'clock in the evening. I've just taken the dog out for a walk and to do her business, and I've got so much energy. It's unreal. My joint pain is about 20% of what it normally is, and I feel good. But even the dog food smelled good. I don't know if I'm going to continue the fast tomorrow. I'm going to try and see how I feel in the morning, but the next clip will be of me in the morning, and we'll see where we go. But no negatives at all that I can think of. And hunger hasn't been anything like what you might think it would be. It's been pretty good today, all in all. I guess I'll see you guys in the morning. Morning. It's 7 a.m. Wednesday morning. So I haven't eaten for 36, nearly 35 hours, and I feel good. I don't feel like I want to eat this morning. I'm not obsessing about food like I was. My pain's good. I've just jumped on the scales. I'm 20 stone. I'm going to do my blood pressure and then I'll check back in with you. But things are going really well. I feel really good. I slept well. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep going. High blood pressure is particularly common in people with diabetes, affecting roughly 2 in 3 adults with the condition. It's twice as likely to occur in people with diabetes, significantly increasing risk of heart disease, stroke and kidney damage, and it also damages the vessels in your eye. The fact that I've managed to reduce mine by 7 points at this stage of the fast is absolutely brilliant, and 9 points on the systolic. That's really good. This is what it's all about.
This is sweets.
This is Neo.
That is the sweets.
And I never thought I would be blessed with the joy of having a child. And then I met his mummy, and she wanted kids, and she talked me into it over time, and I was just terrified of having kids.
Hi.
Are you saying hello? Well done. And yeah, it's the best thing I ever did. You're brilliant, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's off to nursery today for it's an Easter party today.
Yeah.
Isn't it? There's going to be lots of Easter stuff.
Is there going to be Easter toys?
I think there's going to be Easter eggs and stuff. There you go, Bubs. Come here, turn around, let's have a little look. Let's get your hair looking great.
I'm going to show Mummy.
Oh, you look so handsome.
Oh, it looks really good. That's the new shirt he's got.
Oh,
right.
Look at you, bud.
Daddy's lost 4 pounds, Neo. 4 pounds I've lost, and my blood pressure's down.
I'll share some of mine. I will actually.
You gonna share me some of yours?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, brother.
Okay.
Are you off? Oh, babe, you have a lovely day, or you have a lovely morning. Oh, look. There's you, look. There's you. Kiss. Love you, mate. Have a nice day. Oh,
Mummy's got a cold.
Daddy, see you at lunchtime.
Quick.
I'll see you at lunchtime.
Let's
But see if you can jump. Ready, steady,
Jump.
go. Wow, look at that, Mummy. You cleared the fence. So I thought I'd just check in with you. It's 10:30 a.m. on the Wednesday, and I'm feeling pretty good still. I've had quite a lot of energy. I've had a bit of five-fingered death punch and a bit of disturbed on while I've been working. I make parts for radio-controlled rock crawlers, and I'm just doing that now. So energy's been really, really good. Mood has also been really good, and overall I feel pretty good. I started to feel hungry just now, and then I realised, because I've been hyper focused on what I'm doing, and we'll get to that in a sec, I'd forgotten to drink any water. I had about 200 millilitres of water, and now I feel great again. So make sure you're drinking enough water, because that's the only thing that your body needs during this period. As far as I'm concerned right now, some people go on about electrolytes and stuff like that, but I am just doing this on sparkling water, and like I say, I feel pretty good. I do feel like I could maybe do with another 200 to 300 ml, because I really haven't been drinking because I've been focusing on this project. And I was going to finish a thought. What was it? Hyperfocus. So on the subject of hyperfocus, having something that you can really focus in on, something that can really grab your attention and keep you focused is going to help immensely. And for me, working on little toy cars for men is that. So if you've got something like that, that'll really help. Yesterday, it was taking Neo to the park. I'm going to get on with this. I'll see you later. So, as you probably noticed, I've been hyper-focusing. I've been keeping myself busy on stuff. I've been out filming with the RC truck that I was working on, and now I'm editing a video from the other day on the RC stuff. And it's 5 o'clock in the evening on the Wednesday. So I've been fasting since 8 o'clock Monday night. I started to feel a little bit bilious, a little bit sick and queasy, and then I think I started to have a bit of a panic attack. But I feel all right now. I was just dehydrated. I've been keeping an eye on my wee-wee, and like the last one that I had was quite dark. So it might be that the body's just throwing loads of junk out. But I'm pretty sure I was dehydrated, so I've got a couple of bottles of water. I'm going to carry on going. Now, I might break the fast tonight, but probably not. I think I'm going to break the fast in the morning. Let's just talk about that quickly. I'm going to break the fast with a fruit smoothie. I'm going to have frozen blueberries and mangoes and raspberries, so heavy on the berries, the mango for the vitamin C, and I'm also going to put some green leafy veg in there as well. So we're probably going to do rocket and spinach in there as well, and a big dollop of peanut butter, because my goodness, I'm really craving. It's making my mouth water. I've been craving protein, so I want to get some peanut butter in there, and I might add a little splash of maple syrup, because I deserve it. I feel like I deserve it. So it's Thursday morning and I didn't eat. I managed to get through last night by just making sure that I drank plenty of sparkling water, and the sparkling water's really, really helped. Really helped me with it. I'm just looking at the clock. It is 2 days, 10 hours and 45 minutes since I started my fast. And I don't really feel the need to eat. I actually think I could keep going. So just as proof to myself that I can, I'm actually not going to eat for an hour, and when I do, I'll check back in with you. I'm not sure what I'm going to start my day with. Maybe cereals and some fruit, or porridge and some fruit, and then I don't even know. I fancy a big fat juicy kebab later tonight, so I might do that. But before I do that, I'm going to do my blood pressure quickly, and I'm going to jump on the scales. Let's see what the figures look like. I do feel better. Inflammation is really down. Overall pain really down. I don't usually go through 2 days without taking any painkillers, and I haven't felt the need to take any painkillers. I'd say my pain was at about 20% now of what it normally is. So that's really, really worked. All positives, really. It isn't easy, but it is most of the time. So there are points during this fast that were hard. I'm not going to lie. But it's doable, it really is, and it's simple. There's no complicated dietary instructions. Just make sure you stay hydrated and don't overdo it. on exercise and stuff like that. You can exercise, just don't overdo it. And let's take a look at the figures. The moment of truth. 19 stone, 9.6. 127 over 79. 127 over 79. That is so good. And when I did my weigh-in on the Tuesday, I was 20 stone 4 and my blood pressure was 142 over 89. That's incredible. Still cut oats with oat milk, 2 great big spoonfuls of peanut butter, a handful of blueberries, a little bit of maple syrup, just a tiny little drizzle, and that is Ceylon cinnamon that you can see. You can see there. There's 2 types of cinnamon. You want the Ceylon cinnamon. That's the healthy one. Ceylon cinnamon's actually also really good for reducing blood pressure as well. Well, let's give this a little mix together. So excited to be eating. It's weird, like I really do feel that I could go on. Yeah, and I'm not even. Oh, it smells amazing. I'm not even really a fan of porridge, but I eat it because it's really good at pulling the fat out and reducing your blood pressure and stuff. Let's get a blueberry. It might be worth fasting just to make the food taste better. That is incredible. Right, cheers guys. All the best and good luck. So let's grab the mic. So it's important for me to point out at this point that some of the weight that I've lost is what they call transient weight. So because I haven't taken food in for nearly 3 days, the food that is in your system, the waste that is in your system isn't present. So some of that will be that weight. But that's an incredible amount of weight to shift. When I've re-fed my body, will have still have dropped quite a few pounds, and where that really shows up is in your blood pressure reading. So the plan forward from here is to do this every other week and then mix that in with intermittent fasting. So making sure that I don't eat past 8 o'clock at night and not eating early in the morning. So at least waiting until lunchtime before I eat, which has effectively given me a reduced eating window. So the longer your body goes resting without food, the better it seems to function. Obviously, our bodies need nutrition. So in those windows, I'm going to make sure that I get fruit and fibre and protein in those moments. And I'm going to really try to crowd out the amount of processed food that I've been eating. And all of these things are going to go towards making me healthier and happier and pain-free. At this point, like I said earlier on, my pain's down to about 20%. This has been such a success. If you've watched all of the video, thank you very much. Please subscribe if you want to follow me on this journey. and see where we end up. Hopefully, the things that I've learned over the years and haven't put into action, but I'm putting into action now, will help you to find your way into remission, make your blood pressure better, reduce your pain. That's what all this is about. I'm not a guru yet, but I'm going to be, and I hope I can inspire you to at least give this a go. Don't worry if you can't do 3 days or if you feel like you can't do it like I've done. Even just starting with the reduced eating window for a few weeks before you do this really gets you in the right mindset. And pain's an incredible motivator. I've been in so much pain recently that I really needed to do this. This was such a win, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Dwight for Type 2 Guru. I hope and I pray that you'll join me in the next one. Bye for now.